In April, the candy rain showers and pierce the drought of March to the root and add and all as bring about the endangering of the flowers. When also Zephyrs with his candy breath and winds and bushes and trees, and health upon the tender shot, and the young sun, his half course, and the stop of the virginity, has walked and shall fall, or making melody that sleep away the moon with open eyes. So nature pricks them in their loving rings. Then people long to go on the pilgrims and palm trees, long to seek the strange strands of far off saints hallowed in pictures, and especially from every shire is end of England down to Canterbury they were sick. It happened in the seasons that one day in Southwark at the talkboard as I slept ready to go on pilgrimage and start for Canterbury, most devout at heart. At night there came in two of company of preachers, folks happening them to fall in fellowship. They were pilgrims at that towards Canterbury, meant to ride the rooms and stables of lift it up a little bit of the inn were wide. They made us easy sail woes of the they made hold up, of the best. And briefly, when the sun has gone to rest, I spoken to them all upon the grip and walks. Soon one within in fellowship pledged to rise early to take, I don't know who wrote that, but the way to Canterbury, as you call me, say, but nonetheless, while I have time and space before my story toves on further pace, it seems for some reasonable thing to sock. What their condition was, the full array of each of them, as it appeared to be according to profession and degree and weight apparel. They were riding in eight of night one, therefore we'll begin. Did I read that right? I don't know.
Candy shower cloud and pierce the drought of the march to root and all, as bring about the engendering what the flower, when also Savara was candy spider. Candy spider. The candy spider and cloud trees and help upon the tender shoot and the young sun his half course in the stop. The check have what the hell?
A chick.
That's a check mark right there. And small foul and making melody threats. Zzz. I guess away tonight with open eyes. So nature preaks them, and their love rings. Them people long to go on Peligram, at my home,
Stop, please.
at my home. And palm trees long to seek the strangers' starons, especially from every shower's end of England down to Canterbury. They were sick. It happened in the season that one day in this South work at the tax board as the bed ready to go on Pellegrinmic. Start for Canterbury, most devout act love. At night, they come into the company of heated sun. Folk happening to fall in fellowship. There were pilgrims, all that towards Canterbury meant to ride. The rooms and starbarrels of the inn were wide. They made us easy, or was of all they made us. When the sun best, when the sun had gone to rest, I've spoken to them, all upon the grip, and was soon one with the fellowship, pledged to rise early and to the way to the Canterbury as you.
Cause I had no